So, yeah, it's an ongoing part of our video conversation, and the last time that, the last message that I saw was from Barry, and he was talking on the subject of fear and, how it is that you actually deal with fear when you're, trying to do work, when you're trying to write, when you're doing something new. And for me, I don't know, maybe it's the process of getting older, or dare I say mature, but at a certain point, a lot of setting aside fear is the knowledge that you're always building on what you've done before. Because everybody I talk to who says, I want to be a writer, or I want to be a performer, or whatever, and inevitably their first comment is, but I'm afraid what I'm going to do is going to suck. And I'm like, don't worry about it. The first few things you're going to do in any artistic endeavor are going to suck. There's just no getting around it. Pablo Picasso did not nail a masterpiece his first time out on a piece of canvas. But what you do is you sit there, you get the work done, you look at it, and you go, hey, this sucks, but let's find out why it sucked and what parts didn't. And so you play up the positive and you reduce the negative, and over a period of time, you develop a style, you develop a method of how it is that you do things, and then over time, you just change that method. It's always about progress. It's always about making something better than what it was before. I remember, and the other part is, I remember years ago when I first started posting pictures up on Facebook, they weren't very good because, big surprise, first one's out there, it was going to suck. But a lot of what I was looking for was critique. People who would be willing to say, hey, you might want to try this. You might want to work with this on your lighting, or center the picture a little bit better. And that's a great social filter. You look for the people who will give you a critique as opposed to being critical. Someone told me there are people laughing at some of your work, and I'm like, that's great. You know what? I'd like to know who they are, so that way I know whose opinions won't matter to me. The opinions that did matter to me were people like Megan McGuire and Steve Gray and Mark Wagner and other people who were kind enough to go, all right, dude, I know you're trying. Let's see if we can do something better. And always look for those people who are going to try to help you to do the things that make it better, that are interested in making your work better, and therefore, by default, kind of making you better, because art is a reflection of who you are, the things that you say, and the things that you want to do. At least that's my humble opinion. So anyway, Barry, hope that answered your question. Don't mind the mess behind me. There's a big collection of liquor bottles. I always joke that it looks like I'm some kind of practicing alcoholic, when in reality I just like to entertain, and my friends leave bottles of booze here all the time. We're heading into a new year, and this last year was a dumpster fire. So as we head out, I don't know. It was kind of a nightmare this year, so I'm hoping that we can all look at the ongoing states of disaster and decide, rather than being upset about it, let's all bond together. Let's all work together. Let's all remind ourselves that we are friends, and in our own rather unique way, a family. So, anyway, some of you I will see today, some of you I will see, sorry for the cliche, next year. And anyway, take it easy, and bye.